Okay, everybody, welcome to Monday morning. It's 7:20. I'm arriving here at my delivery customer in Jackson, Tennessee. Got to turn onto this road and go down here about half a mile to get to the customer. This is a place I've delivered to a lot, and I've filmed from here a little bit, although they don't allow any camera usage inside the buildings and whatnot, so can't really get much. But you know, I'm delivering this load of Twitch, little pieces of recycled aluminum that I picked up Friday morning in North Little Rock. I left the Oakley North Little Rock yard this morning about 3:45. I've got a delivery appointment time of 8 a.m. so I'm over 30 minutes ahead of schedule. So I should be one of the first, if not the first, appointment time. I'm not sure when they start. Maybe 7:30, but I'm not sure about that. My last several deliveries here had a 9:30 appointment time. So I see one Oakley truck sitting down here at the entrance already. So I'll just pull in behind him and radio in and try to get checked in. I don't know what's next. Hadn't even called my dispatcher yet, so we'll see about that soon enough. All right, let me get checked in. Okay, folks, well, it's 8:04, and the truck that was parked in front of me is just now pulling out, and she's just called me to scale in after he's out of here. There's another Oakley there straight ahead waiting, but he must have a later appointment. He might have camped out here for all I know. So I've already got my mud flaps hung up and my tarp rolled off. Like I said, I can't really show you much inside the property here, but basically we'll scale in here and then pull up in front of that green awning, go inside with our paperwork, and then we'll go through the fence gate back into that building there and unload, come back out, go back into the office, get our final paperwork, and then we'll come back here and scale out, and that'll be all. So let's see what we weigh here. Probably a little over 32. Probably 32.3 or something like that. Just guessing. No, what am I thinking? I'm loaded, not empty. Oh, never mind that. 79,540. 79,560. Okay, more later. Okay, everybody, it's 9 o'clock. I'm unloaded and heading out of Jackson, Tennessee. Called Luke, my new dispatcher, and he's got me doing what they call a blind order, picking up in Dixon, Tennessee, where I picked up a load maybe 2 weeks ago. And it'll deliver tomorrow morning down in Thorsby, Alabama, some sort of scrap metal. And what they mean by blind order is I've got to fill out my own bills of lading because the shipper is showing as a different company than the name of the company I'm picking it up for. Okay, so I've got a tablet of blank bills of lading, because I've had to do this a couple of times in the past. So GPS says it's an hour and 45 minutes from here to the shipper in Dixon, Tennessee. So that's an easy drive, pretty much straight down I-40 toward Nashville. Not sure what it is. This place I'm picking up at has different types of scrap, so, and I think I've been to this place in Thorsby, Alabama before. I have a vague memory of it. I remember it being a difficult place to back into. Ha! Yippee! Okay, so we're about 3 miles from hitting I-40 east, and then the place we're picking up at is just you know, a couple of miles off I-40, as I remember. All right, we'll see you there. All right, people, here we are arriving at our shipper in Dixon, Tennessee. It's down here at the end of the road. It is 10:39. Hopefully I can get in here and get loaded before they take their lunch break. Seems like when I was here a couple of weeks ago, I got here and had to wait 30 or 40 minutes because they were on lunch break. So the way it works here is you get on the scale and they've got a phone number there on the sign. You got to call in, check in, and then he kind of tells you where to go from there. So I got to look the phone number. No, I think they got the phone number here on the sign. So let me try to check in. Okay, guys, so I checked in. Turns out the person listed on the phone number on the sign is not here today, but he gave me another number to call. Got checked in, and the loader just pulled up. He's got a big kind of a magnet claw combo grabber. Said I'm going to be getting punchings, and he told me to pull around this way and he'd meet me over there. I think I've loaded this stuff here before. This is like I'm going to say the 4th time I've picked up a load here. Okay, so he told me to pull around this way and then go around this rail car. Oh, kind of bumpy, kind of bumpy. All right, making sure I can get around here. He did tell me to go around the rail car. Kind of a tight turn, but we made it. All right, now you can see my claw grabber loader man here to the left. I'll just be pulling in at this curve. And okay. Okay, now we're in position. Okay, this is the first grab. So as you can tell, I've got my tarp moved and I've got my bows all out of the way. They're lined up on the other side of the trailer. It's going to be kind of a noisy load. This loader is real good. I probably won't get a real good reading on my scale because this ground is all bumpy, not very level, but here's where we're getting them loaded from. You can see he's got a grabber and a magnet. So that's what we're doing. When I get a chance here, I'll ask him approximately how many grabs he thinks it's going to take. This stuff looks like it's pretty heavy, so it'll probably be kind of a low volume load, I would think. You can see I came in from out there, scaled in, and then drove around here. You can see they've got different products. The first time I picked up here, I got stuff that was more like that silver pile over there. Last week when I was here, I got loaded over there, a real light aluminum product. Now we're getting this stuff called, they refer to it as punchings. So far he's just kind of putting it all in the middle. Hopefully I can get it loaded without having to come back and get more, but if I do, it won't be that big of a deal. So that's how it works. I tell you what, let me walk around to the other side. That'd be an interesting view. Maybe I can show you one from... Yeah, see, my scales are not going to read very accurately because one of these tires is not even hitting the ground. So let me show you a view. See, these are just little pieces of metal. I'll show you a drop from here. That's how it works. Okay guys, so I got lucky. Although the loader, he can't really tell how much weight he's putting in. He just using his experience. And he hit it really, really nicely. I weighed 79,620. So I didn't have to go back and get any more. That's awesome. So let's take a look. I've still got to get in here and put my bows on. And get my tarp on, send in my shipping info. But here's the load. See, still got a lot of room in the trailer. But that's what we got, just little pieces of metal. They call it punchings. So I gotta get my bows over, roll my tarp on, and we'll get out of here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're arriving here in Thorsby, Alabama. It's about 3:34 Monday afternoon. You know, I picked up this load of punchings a few hours ago in Dixon, Tennessee. And I've been trying to reach the customer. I've called like 6 times. Finally got a secondary number and called it 2 or 3 times. Finally got somebody to answer. And the lady said that if I get there by 4 o'clock, I could get unloaded. We're close. I've been here before, but like I say all the time, it's been a while. So I'm hoping I can get unloaded today because it's supposed to rain tonight and tomorrow and the next day. So it might be a little easier if I can get this unloaded. Oh, let's see, if I remember here, there's 2 ways to get in here. I don't know which one's best. I think I'm gonna go this way. I know there's a gate down here, and it seems like the last time I was here, I went around the other way, and it would have been easier to come this way. Hopefully the gate is open and I can get unloaded. Alright, the gate is open. Oh, let's see. I don't know if I can make that turn with that truck there, but let's give it a shot. Oh, so I've delivered here twice before. Once on this side of the building and once on the other side of the building, and they're both difficult to get to. Let's see, this guy, I think I can make it through this mud hole. Barely. Alright, we're gonna make it. So, I'm gonna park in this lot here to the right and see if I can find somebody that will tell me what to do. Well, luckily a guy rode up to me on a forklift and told me to back down this side, which is a lot of fun, but I've done it before. I know it's doable. I need a camera on the back so you can see this. Anyway, I'll try to show you some in a minute. Alright guys, let's take a look. I'm fixing to call my dispatchers while I have this on. Here's my pile right there. And you can see it's kind of oily. So I'm going to have to get in there and do a little sweeping. So that'll just take me 5 or 10 minutes. And then we'll call, and I'm glad I was able to get this done today because I was thinking it would be tomorrow morning. It's going to be all stormy and rainy probably, so I'm glad to get this done. Now hopefully they can point me in a direction where I can head out in the morning getting somewhere.